Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, and then we'll end it with Solana at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. We have not been doing much for BTC USD. We have been going sideways for the past 12 days since this super zip down. Again, we're still above the skinny pink line, so we're still unsure if we're going to be forming a bearish reversal as we zip lower. Yes, no? Again, we're not entirely sure at this point of time. But all we know is that we are already retesting the support, right? We retested the resistance twice before we zipped up, right? Right now, we are retesting it twice, potentially before a zip down, potentially, right? Again, we're still not entirely sure. You know, we could just zip down from here, of course. But again, we're going to have to proceed with caution. There's just no clear, high-quality tradable chart patterns, right? Should we be going short over here? No, because we're already severely oversold, right? So when things are oversold, you don't open shorts. There could be a rally though, or we could just still be, again, we're still not entirely sure what's happening, right? From a technical standpoint, things just aren't really that clear. If we look at Bitcoin dominance, right, we're still above the skinny pink line on Bitcoin dominance. We still have our 54% target, and we still anticipate the possibility of us heading higher for the Bitcoin dominance target, higher towards the target at 54%. We've been in a falling channel. You see this, right? 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one, 5. Right? This could be an ABC kind of a chart pattern, something like that, right? It could be something like that. Again, we're not entirely sure. So yeah, but we're anticipating a return towards the upside eventually for Bitcoin dominance. 54% is expected. Of course, we could overshoot it and go higher, even closer towards 60%. But yeah, 54% is it. On the weekly, right, we are anticipating us to head towards 54%, maybe cross the skinny pink line a little while, and after that, maybe a reversal back down. And that could be when alt season starts. But again, I still don't see the reversal yet. No clear high quality chart patterns. The only high quality chart pattern that came was here when we had a nice ABCDE, right? And then we zip higher. Now, we could be getting a falling channel, and falling channels usually break higher. Ethereum against BTC. Here we are for Ethereum. We are in a, again, falling channel. In falling channels usually break higher, but I suspect things could go very, very wrong if we were to hit towards our target here at 0.055 as we head lower. We still remain loyal to our targets at 0.055. We got this target way back in February. Again, we still anticipate more downside. Any clear tradable high quality? Could we turn bullish from here? Yeah. ABCDE, we break higher, right? We could just hit here and palm, we break higher. Or Ethereum could zip all the way back down. Again, we're not entirely sure, so we're going to have to proceed with caution for Ethereum BTC, right? Ethereum against USDT. Oh boy, we've already come back towards the support line. Not good. We've touched it 3 times. If you look at the past, right, we've touched it once, twice, 3 times. You can even argue, you know, these are S touches as well if you want to, right? You can cut across. But yeah, usually when things are about to break, right, you see keep coming down and down and down. Zam, we break, right? Toop, toop. Yeah, we could be, you know, in a small rally towards the upside, and then we could be heading lower, right? We still have our target 666, which we've gotten way back in September. So potentially, more downside to be coming for Ethereum. 666, insane, right? Do I think it's gonna happen? I don't know. We still have the possibility of 3,000 or 3,007, but again, we still are not, you know, entirely sure of what's happening for Ethereum at this point of time, right? There could be like I was saying, a rally. And if you get a proper rally and a proper mountain range, then this could be the completion of the not exactly high quality, but something like a head and shoulders as we head lower. BNB against BTC. Here we are for BNB. Anything for BNB? No. It does look like a head and shoulders, right? Very small right shoulder. But BNB doesn't look good. It looks pretty bad, to be honest, right? And when we rally, it's such a weak rally. BNB against USDT, you can see it much more clearly. Right, we still have our target over here at 173 and 122. This was the target which we gotten way back in November 2022. And we continue slipping lower for BNB. You're already sold, right? Oversold. So there could be a rally of sorts. Again, it's not wise to be opening shots when things are oversold. So again, we're anticipating the possibility of a rally because across the markets, Bitcoin especially is already oversold. So usually a rally follows an oversold, oversold on the RSI, right? So again, we're not entirely sure. Not a good area to be opening shots. Yeah, at this point of time, the best thing to do is nothing. Be patient. Eventually, the opportunity will present itself, but not at this point of time. XRP against BTC. Here we are for XRP. Any clear signs of a high quality tradable chart pattern? We still have our targets over here at 5,008 and 12,300. Could we still zip lower for XRP? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This whole thing could be a left shoulder, hit, right shoulder, zip lower. Right. There's some noisy area over here, so that's why we've been anticipating the possibility of XRP heading towards these levels. So again, we're still not entirely sure. So yeah, we can't say for sure because the chart pattern just isn't really that high quality. XRP against USD, the scary part is we broke above the skin pink line. We're breaking back down. So it's like, bro, is this a very big head and shoulders? Right, we already got head and shoulders over here, but it got invalidated. So maybe the wheels were like, hey, rose up, took out everybody's stop buy, right, and rose back down. Yeah, maybe. Again, we still don't see the completion yet. So it's like, for example, over here, right, when we had the descending triangle, it's like as if we are still here, right? Yeah, so we're not entirely sure of what's going to happen over here, right? Just based on what we see, we know that there is a support line over here, but at the same time, we could also get something like an ABCDE, right? We could still break higher. Right. So the thing is, we're still not entirely sure at this point of time. How will we know when that, you know, to be sure, right, when things are going to be going up or down? Yeah, come back down towards the support. That's it. And then yeah, more likely than not, there should be a break of the support. So which is what is happening right now. There is a zip back towards support. Right. We didn't really touch support. So, you know, again, there could be a rally, we could be zipping lower. Again, we're already oversold. Just because we're oversold doesn't mean we can't drop any lower, but from a trading perspective, it's just not really that clear. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for XRP. ADA against BTC. Here we are for ADA. Any clear signs of a high quality tradable chart pattern? Yeah, there's a very big, whoo, you see this squeeze, right? We might not rise in 2024, 2025. This could be extended all the way to 2027 or even 2028. 2029 maybe. Again, we're not entirely sure. You know, we're anticipating the possibility of ADA BTC heading towards the 786 level over here, Fibonacci retracement. Again, we're also getting something like a head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder as we zip lower. Right, we've been getting mountain ranges as we drop lower and lower. Mountain range. You see this mountain range, right? Mountains, zip down. Mountains, zip, right? Zip again. Mountains, it just keeps getting bigger and then zip, right? So it's not really looking that good, right? As long as we're under the skinny pink line, we remain loyal to the bearish trend for ADA BTC. We're anticipating these lows to be taken out eventually. ADA against USDT, again, it's also not clear for ADA USD, right? You can argue we're kind of oversold. Yes, we are, but just because we're oversold doesn't mean we can't drop any lower. The last time we were here, we had a target. Actually, not just me, but a lot of other classical chart pattern traders saw this as well. I saw it on Twitter. A lot of them had this. We had the same target around 26 cents. So here we are, 26 cents. We hit the target. Pew! Again, could we still be heading lower? Sure. Is there any high quality tradable chart pattern for ADA? No, not at this point of time. Dogecoin against BTC. Here we are for Dogecoin. Anything for Dogecoin? BTC? No. Dogecoin against USD. Yeah, okay, Dogecoin against USD is a bit dangerous. We have our 2 cents target, sub 3 cents, and then potentially 2.2 cents. But there's zero support over here, so we could be heading towards 1 cent for Dogecoin. I'm not so sure what the bearish news is, but ooh, it's not good. It's just not good, right? You can pull a support line across here, and you can see things are, potentially about to get ugly. I'm just gonna remove this. Do you see this? Big descending triangle, very big. Every time we rally, we get pulled back down, right? Feels to me like we're about to get pulled back down again, but again, we're already oversold. not a good idea to be opening shorts, right? I'm not saying we can't drop any lower. I'm just saying it's very risky, right? There could be a rally before we drop lower, right? It's not looking good, bros. Boys and girls, it's just not looking good. Oh my god. 3 cents and then 2 cents. Dogecoin is not looking good. Absolutely not looking good. Sol against BTC. Here we are for Solana. We still have our 2 cents. 2,000. Right. The target here at 2,000. Where 8,000. 8,000 to 2,000 is like 75%. Right. Are we still on for it? Yeah. We're still under the skinny pink line. The bearish trend is still intact. So the bearish bias is still on for us, right? For Sol BTC. We still anticipate more downside. We have been in a range for the better part of 257 days. More downside, yes, more downsides to be expected, right? We're expecting a descending triangle to be completed. Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3, we hit lower. Could we hit higher? Of course we could. But are we anticipating more lower targets? Zip lower for Sol BTC? Yeah. More downside? Yeah. Right. This is just, you might call this insane, but we got this target since 20th of December. We're still under the skinny pink line. Bearish trend is still on. We could still complete a bearish continuation chart pattern over here in the form of a descending triangle. More downside. We still anticipate more downside for Sol BTC. We still think that it's going to hit 2,000 at this point of time. I mean, of course, things can always change, but still looks bearish to me. Sol USD. So for Sol USD, yes, $2 target. Right. You can also pull a support line over here. It was great, when we broke out of the skinny pink line, but we got slapped back down. So are we gonna get mountain ranges over here as we zip lower towards $2 potentially, or could we be forming some sort of a bullish reversal? Nope. Does this look like a bottom? Nope. It's not a bottom. It is not a bottom. How could it turn into a bottom? Okay, this could be like value 1, right? We could do something like this. Get an ascending, reverse back up. We could, but I don't see it yet. Things are just pretty weak at the moment. So I'd be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Solana. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10 crypto TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Stay safe and don't do anything I wouldn't do.